Michael adjusted his tie nervously as he sat in the waiting room. This was the opportunity he had been waiting for. A position as a marketing coordinator at Green Tech Solutions, a company known for its innovative environmental projects. He had spent weeks preparing for this moment, researching the company, practicing common interview questions, and planning his responses. The waiting room was modern and bright, with large windows overlooking the city. Plants decorated every corner, reflecting the company's commitment to sustainability. Michael tried to calm his nerves by focusing on his breathing, a technique his sister had taught him. Michael Thompson called a professional-looking woman with short brown hair and a friendly smile. "I'm Jennifer Martinez, the HR manager. Thank you for coming in today." Michael stood up and shook her hand firmly, remembering his father's advice about making a good first impression. "Thank you for the opportunity, Ms. Martinez. I'm excited to be here." They walked through an open office space where employees worked at standing desks and collaborated in glass-walled meeting rooms. The atmosphere seemed relaxed, yet productive, exactly the kind of environment Michael hoped to work in. In the conference room, Michael met David Kim, the marketing director, who would be his potential supervisor. David was younger than Michael had expected, probably in his early 30s, with an easygoing manner that helped put Michael at ease. "So Michael," Jennifer began, "tell us what attracted you to Green Tech Solutions." Michael had practiced this answer many times. "I've always been passionate about environmental issues, and I believe marketing can play a crucial role in promoting sustainable practices. Your company's mission to make eco-friendly technology accessible to everyday consumers really resonates with me." David nodded approvingly. "That's great to hear. Can you give us an example of a marketing campaign you've worked on that you're particularly proud of?" Michael described a social media campaign he had developed for his previous employer, a local nonprofit organization. He explained how he had increased their online engagement by 150% and helped them recruit twice as many volunteers for their annual cleanup event. "Impressive," said Jennifer. "Now, this position would require you to work closely with different departments. How do you handle situations where team members have conflicting ideas?" Michael thought for a moment before answering. "In my experience, conflicts often arise from miscommunication or different perspectives on the same goal. I try to listen carefully to understand everyone's concerns, then facilitate a discussion to find common ground. Sometimes the best solutions come from combining different viewpoints." The interview continued for another 30 minutes, covering topics from Michael's technical skills to his long-term career goals. He felt increasingly confident as the conversation flowed naturally. Near the end, David asked, "Do you have any questions for us?" Michael had prepared several thoughtful questions, I'm curious about the company's plans for expansion. How do you see the marketing department evolving over the next few years? David's eyes lit up as he described GreenTech's upcoming projects and the role marketing would play in their growth strategy. Michael could see himself being part of this exciting future. As the interview concluded, Jennifer explained the next steps in the hiring process. We'll be making our decision by the end of next week. We have your contact information, so we'll be in touch soon. Michael thanked both interviewers and walked back through the office, feeling optimistic about his performance. As he waited for the elevator, he reflected on how well the conversation had gone and looked forward to potentially joining the GreenTech team.